What up? 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 We're back. Sorry about that. I had to do a little bit of an intermission, interlude. You know how it goes. We should be back in full force and direct now. Yeah. So give me one moment here. We're going to put on some stream safe music. Hopefully, if people start piling up, we can get back whoever was here last time. But I understand, different time, different all of that. Just had to take care of some things. I was like, I can't put y'all on, be right back for that long a time. It just would have been disgusting. So, here we are. Let's get into this. We won our last game, thankfully. Our opponents have been up to snuff lately. As always, let me know if you can hear the music on YouTube, if you can hear me well. Let's do 49ers.
Cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium.
Looks like everything's good. Stream is great. 49ers against the Bengals. Okay.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let me know if I have to increase the game sound.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, that play. Ooh, that almost worked.
Almost
worked. Try it out, and then after that, I'm good. Almost out of it. I just recognize what that play was.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yeah, that was not pressing hard.
Got it, man. It's Gesicki.
Yo, please bring him on board. Hey, Noah, like I said, man, you got to come through, talk, and chat a little bit. I just don't play people just because they want to play, man.
Look for their tight end short in
It's just the rule, man.
Situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
That was great.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's across the 20, still going. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He's got some plays.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Quick pass, right side, complete.
Hey, K Loops just made the right decision to subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, K Loops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
I was trying to switch stick.
The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown.
Ooh. You got greedy there, boy. Always come out and safe field goal. Can't trust these
Could have
people.
been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
I saw you said something. My bad, bro. Just like get all my chats up. How's your day been? Thanks for subscribing. Let me know what your who your NFL team is and how your day's been.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
You got everyone pressed up.
Play action now with Purdy. Flush down out to his left.
Oh,
And his first pass
took
falls
so long.
incomplete.
I know that was
Looking
his
for the
fault.
back that time. And we'll see what they do here on
Too upset?
2nd down.
Man, he took forever today to get that off.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's got to gain a 6
drop
there.
me.
There's Geno Stone up there to make that play. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
Defense coming off that incompletion
Should
needs
work.
one more
Just
stop
listen
here
up
on
the guy.
4th. They'll go. It's McCaffrey.
Yep. Let's cover 4 drops.
Finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
We're back in coverage.
The right call came in at the right
Get one
time.
on.
Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. First down, and they go
Get
right
'em.
back to him.
Bought that
Open
safety
space
down.
inside the 40.
Yachty.
And he'll get this across.
Come on.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers tie things up in the 1st. Christian McCaffrey,
Hopefully
the
y'all can hear it,
touchdown.
man. Let me know if you can't.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found the seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? and you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on
Got
base.
that cover 4
But it's the
drops.
home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. We've got a close one here. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
That's good.
He's got the squiver. With some trickery here on the return.
Oh, I'll take that.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
I gotta remember what he does.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
He just the one where he plays it.
Burrow from the gun. Throw left side and gets
Give me that. Thank you. Downfall of those gimmick plays is you don't got a lot of options when it don't work. I knew he wanted that corner out. And Fred Warner just being Fred Warner just came and took out the smaller route. Got pays to have good players on defense. So let's see if he's still in the cover 4 drop. Looks like he's still excited. Uh-oh. CMC. Just being a 99 beast. It shouldn't have worked that well, but it worked. Oh, they didn't. You called timeout?
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points and you've got to work in the team, either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Maybe.
Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Work really.
The Bengals got to him.
I'll take the football.
And the defense comes
I was hoping that by standing there,
he
he would be able to.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful.
Caught up by somebody, but it
and
didn't
it's
work
the
out.
49ers
Which is
in
fine.
trouble
We got
on
points
4th
out
and
of
long.
Can't complain. Him get the ball back at half.
Moody knocks it through, and that'll push their lead to 4.
You'd expect him to make most of those.
You guys like to see me hit that like button. Appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out
So
on
they'll
this
happily
Sunday.
take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Doing that trick stuff. I'm like, I don't know about all that.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's see if it's the same play. I think he's gonna call. He might go to Higgins on the outside on the corner.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Work that out.
They'll send him over right. On first down, here's Burrow. Big game
Word.
downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Where?
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Brown does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Still think it's gonna
Here's Brown again.
be there you go.
And a bit of
Stuff him.
deja vu as they
Stuff
stop
him.
him at the line once again. Final timeout taken
Like
by
it.
the
I
Bengals.
love it.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
secondary. They got real sticky. Stay tight before it's throwaway.
It's like the guy that's stubborn.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. From the gun, gets around,
Damn.
and he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm playing with random teams. I don't really ever have an idea coming into these things, Carlos. Just kind of play whatever inspires me.
Bengals offense lined up. They're going for 2 again. Keeping it on the ground.
Really?
And he will reach the end zone.
Alright.
So a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and take off a 2-point drive. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. The offense bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good start to field position from the 30. They got
Ball
first and
back
10
at
wrong,
least.
but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they finally bring it down. Big gain and a new set it down. That's halftime of this contest. Join both teams and take a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back for the
How you been, Carlos? Appreciate you coming back.
and we are just moments away.
Can I ask how you feel about your boy Saquon making the cover of Madden 26? As an Eagles fan, are you like, damn, does that mean he's going to get a curse year, or are you happy for him?
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stuck this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. Got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line. Thanks to a great effort defensively.
Top by Debo Samuel. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback is made for someone. Anything for receiver, especially on a drive out. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and the quarterback will be
Oh, they had let him get away with it. They had let him get away with it.
That's a 49er first down. Throwing run again with McCaffrey. Across midfield to the 45. To the 25. They're going to move the chains after a
How's
big
that
play.
3-down run,
39
bro?
yards.
no frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him
Trying to
get
make
the
that
second level
one
and
defense
beyond.
for all.
Think you
Always worked
touchdown
that
here
way.
after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
Purdy one.
Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock.
The Purdy one.
1st and goal to figure out.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Really well.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line.
Mr. Brock. Hey.
And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's see what this is.
Higgins, the man in motion right. 1st down, Burrow to throw. All in left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 1. Inside the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Said you got all the motion plays for days, bro.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
Good hit. Let's go.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
What's he gonna do here? T. Higgins is still.
To throw again, it's Burrow.
Ooh, let's go. Shout out to that dude coming down for T. Higgins. I almost followed him, but I saw him come down. I was like, oh, we got a shot.
Another second to deliver
We got
the
a
throw
shot.
he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Just need some of the pressure to get him so he doesn't have a shot.
Looking to throw.
Dog.
He goes, he makes the play. Pass cut, both feet are down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and
If I
it
was
sets him
him,
up with 1st and goal.
I'm probably running this.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown.
Real.
Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I called run
The
defense too. That's the crazy
Bengals
part.
take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead
All right, it is
beyond
what
a
it is.
field goal on this point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
It is what it is.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, Kate, the
Start with
best
that.
kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want
You
their
don't like
chance
that, right? You just
to
say
help
that,
their
bro.
team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Is he gonna listen again? Oh, he is. Okay.
They stick with McCaffrey.
Come on.
And the
They
defense gets
wild.
there to
They
force a small
know.
loss.
CMC should have been able to
We take a
accelerate
break
over
from his
him.
regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the
now we
run
get to
support.
deal with the
And
cover
his
four
teammates, you get to see the
nonsense.
body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
know if it's gonna work or not.
Back to throw it.
Bro,
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it.
Pussy ass
this
nigga.
man got a
Stop it
free
before he gets
release.
much on the return.
Only sending in a couple of
Whether
people,
or not,
bro.
Either way, they were turning the ball over there, but no doubt probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack.
Sir.
The grab goes. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Why did the defense coaches in coverage breathing a sigh of relief? There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Let's do free safety blitz
Last
here.
pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. That's Gesicki. He's got it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense
Get
this
it?
half.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice moved to his secondary read,
No
Yes,
kick,
sir.
they're gonna go for it. And they get to him.
Ew, why would I fall
It's
for
a
that
sack
again,
and
bro?
a turnover on down.
All right, we got a
just
shot,
another
though.
circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake, really turn the momentum around.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Left, room to run.
Unfortunately, we have to put the ball back, though.
Cuts to the right, open lane.
But we'll just take
And he's
it.
gonna score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I was like, I'm not going to sit down because it's a new touchdown.
Christian
But
McCaffrey,
we
the
were able to at
touchdown.
least take a little time
Extra
off.
point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Let's see if we can do anything here.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Strip ball aggressive.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hope this defense works. Let's see. Give me this. Give me that. Saw it the whole way. Get out of here, you bum.
Picks it off.
You wanted that play so bad. Yeah, out of here. Motion demon. Then when you don't got no motion, you don't know what to do. Oh, you know we play for these quitters out here, bro. Oh, you can't say we don't have fun. Hope you guys have hit the like button on YouTube. Like, subscribe, if you like it. Trash, do that. He had just kicked a field goal. Would have made things tougher. Instead, he reverted back to that cover 4, and we just ran on him. It's like, I don't understand, like, people think that you have to pass. I was only down by a touchdown, and I had a lot of time. Like, come on now. Come on now. Let's do Lions. Let's do Lions. It's been a while since I rolled with the Lions. Oh. If you're on Twitch side, I don't realize that I'm a YouTuber that motor streams from YouTube to Twitch. There's a link to my YouTube channel if you want to come through before. What up, Ant? Long time no see, player. How you feel about this Madden 26 and College 26 news? I'm a big fan of them introducing the zone stemming on defense and the wear and tear. Man, I'm ready. Yes, sir. That's the only answer to be here, honestly. Wait, let me go ahead and put the game audio in here. I know you feel though, man.
And we are underway from Houston.
We're real close. I mean, July is right around the corner. We good for both games thinking positively. Bro, I believe so too. I was telling people, like, say what you want about EA. Whenever they have a down year, they always bounce back strong. And people were down on 25, Madden 25. I feel like Madden 26 is going to make people be like, okay. But it's funny though, they haven't confirmed it yet, but I know I saw Marine and Joe, they were hurt that Madden may not have the road to the Super Bowl type thing. And I mean, I get why people like it, but I don't necessarily need that in my Madden game. I'm just being super honest with you. I love this switchy video. Can't wait to see your Xbox. Oh yeah, it was, man. I just got a new capture card, and unfortunately, I didn't have the settings updates where I had to. So that was why. How about you go check the Call of Duty Discord? Oh, nice. I guess you could do that, right? Because you're not really streaming to people. So. It looks smooth.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. And now the Lions
never thought about that.
Momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I want to try the stunts. Oh yeah, the twists and stunts is gonna be interesting, man. I hope they're like what they advertise, because we definitely need more ways for pass rushers to get through the line, bro. Definitely need more ways. I hope with the twists and stunts that if you got a good rusher, they're now actually going to really come through. Because I feel like when you play against like the Myles Garrett or TJ Watts, you're not fearing them every play. You know what I mean? Like, I hope with that, in the twists and stuff, that becomes a thing where you are going to start to fear them. 4 for 4.
Stroud now on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
We're going to have a lot of players slipping inside, which it needs to. I hope it's like that online, because it's kind of whack that we have weather in 20 and 25, but it don't do anything. It's just aesthetics. And I was like, what's the point of having weather if it's the same, but it just looks different? You know what I mean? Like, that don't. So I'm hoping that they're emphasizing all of that we truly are going to see that online. I know people complain about it, but it's like, that's how it is, like in the elements. Like, if I'm playing in the snow, it should feel like I'm playing in the snow. It shouldn't feel like I'm playing in the snow, but I'm in the most optimal conditions. You know what I mean? I'm really excited about the new defensive stuff, the stunts and twists, and the wear and tear. The wear and tear, I am over the moon over. Because now, people that play dumb with their quarterback, and they may not fumble, they're now going to get hurt. When you run on Lamar and you didn't fumble, cool. Now he lost some arm strength and he lost some speed legs. What you going to do next play? If you're not going to give me injuries online, I'll take the wear and tear. I will take the wear and tear.
But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Smart plays.
And he's able to get it down
Feels
to
good.
25
I think
yards.
it's smart.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I see it happen in many games. Players not able to turn it off. I mean, once again, You can, if you want to turn off in money games and all that, that's totally fine. I don't care. I don't play money games. But if we're playing online head-to-head like this, I want it on. But I get it. If you're playing for money and you doing all that, yo, I totally get it. I ain't, I'm not tripping on it.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Like I said, I just want something like if my player is playing dumb and he's throwing people into bad positions or letting people get rocked.
Third down, here's Stroud.
Damn, I saw that. I didn't like to do it. Letting people get rocked, I want them to have to pay for it.
Dalton Schultz, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I think I saw one that got this being college too. Word. Yeah. Well, I can tell y'all because it's beta season, man. I did play. I have played college 26 early. I can't. I don't think there's anything I know that you guys don't know would be in the game. But there's some features that they announced that weren't in the build I got to play, but I was able to play it early before the beta. But I see Nick Chubb better on Texas tomorrow. Yeah, my friend told me about that. That's actually a good move for the Texans, bro. Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon on the same squad. That's a wild proposition.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Flew me out. They don't fly me out. I live near their headquarters in Orlando, Florida. I don't live in Orlando, Florida, but the headquarters is in Orlando, Florida. So I drove over. It wasn't like a special. It wasn't like an event where it's like we got all the top people that we want just to give their, give their thing. It was just like a play test. Oh, I had no, not like that. Yeah, bro. People assume that though. People do assume that, which is wild. Just a regular guy.
On 4th down, gone.
There you go.
Got his man, it's Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I appreciate y'all for thinking that, man. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. That's always been my hope. I get big enough to where I get a free copy of Madden every year, bro. If I can get that big, it was all worth this content creating stuff.
Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show
Come on, Williams.
confidence.
Thank you. Play my smooth shit. Let me know if y'all hit that smooth shit, by the way. I had some settings on my stream I had to update the other day, so I'm not sure if we all the way back. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, and appreciate it. Yeah, the beta that Ghost is playing is more updated than what I probably played because we didn't have all those cool stuff. The main thing that I had that was dope. Hey, shout out to Debo Bertan for making the right decision. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. Boy. The main thing I had was the substitutions on the field, which to me, if you make substitutions in your formation screen beforehand, it's not really that big of a deal. But I understand now with wear and tear being like a more prominent thing, they probably want to give people more opportunities to get their boys up out of there. Me as someone who has to play with you got to play with the clock, I'm just wondering how much time you really have to do it, you know what I mean? How close are you to the peak from Ringo Barn Land when I stayed in my uncle's time share? Probably around 30 to 40 minutes, man. Probably, give or take.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
Usually everything about
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back
Stroud
end.
just needs to use the
And
Texans,
because
by the way.
offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about
I
throwing
honestly
that
thought the
football.
Texans were going to get so much burn.
He's got the connection.
Wow. So, number one just flew off the hit stick like nuts.
Time and it goes for a first down.
I thought the Texans were going to get so much burn.
Here's Stroud.
I mean, I know why they didn't, but I just thought that with Stephon Diggs, C.J. Stroud, and all that. It was crazy.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I was wrong.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. Sideline.
That's wild. He had
complete. And
I think
a
it was
nice
Nico.
job there
He had
keeping the
some
toss
wide.
inbounds.
I thought for sure he was
5 yards.
going
Now
to
it's
hit him.
3rd and 5.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands.
Now I'm going to say the Browns squirrels out, but they don't let the little girl say, damn. Oh, yeah, the squirrels in Orlando don't give a damn.
Toe tap to stay
They don't
in
give a damn
bounds
at
and
all, bro.
complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Stroud looking to throw.
Give me this.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
They don't give a damn at all. If you go to UCF, wow, that boy threw one pick to the linebacker and said, "I'm out of here." No disrespect, bro. Man threw one pick to the linebacker and said, "No mind." Hey. That's funny. You already know 70-30. You already know. That's so funny you mentioned the Xbox handheld, Big Shaq. I was talking to my wife like, damn, you know Xbox about to drop a handheld. I might have to get it. But it's so funny. I already have an ROG Ally. So I don't know. It's like I probably could do the same thing on my ROG Ally, but they're probably going to make it to where it's not the same. He sucked. It is what it is. What's up, Tez? I got to wonder the price point of it, man. If it's like $500, I don't know. That's a lot. Because like I already bought the Switch 2. And it's like I was trying to use that as my handheld. So now if I get an Xbox handheld, it's like I'm back to having to compete with Xbox. But I ain't gonna lie, that showcase today had a lot of interesting games on it. So I'm in a very tough position, man. Very tough position, man. We're gonna use the Panthers, bro. Let's use the Panthers. The Panthers are gonna be one of my squads next year. I swear to y'all, I like that team. I like that team. They need some stuff, of course, but I like the team, man. I think that rookie they got is going to be crazy. The wide receiver, I think he's going to go crazy, bro. I'm sad for my boy Jonathan Brooks, man. But they have a lot of weapons on there. Or they have some pieces on there that I'm really interested in. They're a free 4 team. All right, so I'm going to use Miami's playbook with them. They made me mad, like, when are we getting State of Decay free? State of Decay free, woo. That boy in the bag, huh? Haven't heard that title in a while. State of Decay. I ain't gonna lie, State of Decay had me for a little bit. It had me for a little bit. It had me. I forgot how it lost me, but it had me for a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. It had me for a little bit. That boy said State of Decay free. If you like what you see, make sure that like button. I'm glad you enjoyed the Switch 2 unboxing, man. When I did it, I was like, man, I don't know how I feel about this, but a lot of people have been really receptive to it. So, plus I released like late at night too, so I was like, damn, everyone's gonna unbox this Switch by now. But,
we can only be one place.
yeah, a lot of people.
Raymond James
You're the first one to say that was
Stadium,
a
here in
video, so I
Tampa,
appreciate it,
the
man.
home of the Buccaneers.
Whenever you make something, you post it up, you never know what you're gonna get. You really do. Especially when you gotta compete against all the other big people too. The Switch 2's been fun to play, man. I've been really enjoying my time with it. I've been really enjoying my time with it. I've been making it a point to play it too. I'm like, yo, trying to be all in. Trying to be all in.
At the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, to coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. That's Cotton. Open downfield.
Trevor dropped 4 years ago.
But it takes them across midfield
And
down to the 40-yard
yeah, I'm coaching there 4 years, bro. It's a long time.
Those are the explosive pass plays that
Long
this team
time.
is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed
Probably
his
just
receiver to
taking
work
it out that the
downfield.
man had that the
Perfect
man
throw,
was in this
and now
climate.
sets them up to try to see if they can finish
Oh,
this drive off with some points.
And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On his
Killed my
chase
wool
for
zone.
for the extra point. He gets it to go.
Steelers
And the
using
Buccaneers will
Bucks.
take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team
I mean, I'm
is
sure
out
they're
the
gonna
field.
come back to it at some point. But Xbox, they're on. I don't know what path they're on. But
And no
there's a lot of
chance
there's
to
I
return
don't know,
this one.
man. There a lot of games that they be showing. I'm like, man, I really want to play that. I really want to play that. That showcase today, there's a couple games that I was like, damn, I want to play that. I want to play that too.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Cuba Hubbard, will take it.
All right.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to
Or
do
you
a better
know.
job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
People playing so interesting.
A second down throw for Young. That one taken in right side by Lee.
Okay, Leggett.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Like that.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Young to throw on first down.
Too much heat on that play.
Incomplete.
Too much heat on that play.
Datavian Sanders was the intended receiver.
So then the max
And it'll
is
bring up
just
second down.
stuff like that.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes
It's like I'm
third
not
down.
mad. I'm just confused. I don't ever felt that way. Like you're not mad. You're just confused. Like how did we get here?
From the gun, it's Young. Looking left side is tight end
Way
Tremble.
to come back to the ball.
And he's
Okay.
going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an
I didn't know
interesting
what clock.
fourth
Oh
down
man, yeah. Clock Revolution. That's on my list of games I want to play, bro. That is on my list.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it
That's
on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs.
Knowing what I know
So this
now, I
offense, they
probably
think this
should
is a
have.
prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down.
Probably
But
should've,
this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No.
In
I probably
trouble,
should have.
And he's going to be taken down.
What am I trying to say?
Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack.
Oh, I
there.
should have did a halfback draw. There you go. I was like,
If you're
what am I
going to
trying
take a
say?
sack, you just can't
What are the
add to
words
it by
that-
taking such a massive loss on
Can't
top
even.
of it.
It's not another
Understand
game.
where
It's
the
a
pocket
it's the
breaks
DLC,
down,
man.
move up, cut
I
your
thought another
losses
game too,
down.
but it's
Not only do you
a
lose that
DLC because
down,
you notice at the end it said
now you face a big
Indiana
uphill
Jones in a
battle
great
with the
circle. Then it had
Onyx
like the
in this
title underneath it. That's letting you know it's a DLC. There ain't no way they made a new game that fast. Yeah. I thought the same thing too, but I was like,
Second down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete.
that's one of those games I haven't got to play yet. But I mean, I never was a big Indiana Jones person, so
And he'll set up a third down.
probably the reason why I
Just been a
played. I'm not really
combination
like
of
that.
errors here on this drive. And the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. Now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a free.
Game Pass got too much shit, bro.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is
Gotta put the
incomplete.
ball now, buddy.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, it was, man. It really was. I wish I liked fighting games like that.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
No, sir.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
I wish I liked fighting games like that, man. I'm just not a big fighting game person.
Is sending to his huddle.
If I don't hate them, I just don't do all of them.
I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as you can't help it.
But it looks dope. Like when I was watching the trailer, I was like captivated. Like, this looks like Invincible. If you're on Twitch and don't realize that I'm a YouTuber, I'm multi from YouTube to Twitch. There's a link to my YouTube channel if you want to come through and support. We have a lot of fun over here. That is the channel I have the majority of my content on. Appreciate if you come through. Rap.
It's a 3 tight end look. As they
Yeah, the Xbox game is okay too, dope.
heading right.
Yeety.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike. When you see yourself this close to the end zone, and you get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. We're able to take advantage and end up.
I don't know why he didn't go. Wait, he went from 4 for 21. I was like, those things, I just blitz him in the zone and drop my people all the way back. Make the play if you can.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. They'll take over from the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield.
Give me this. Thank you. Yeah, that's a great help, y'all.
Just shy of midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively.
He's trying to do that streak to beat the
He was a
zone.
little
But this is a
sloppy
bad
with his
strategy.
fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face lifting that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
I don't know if I trust the old man feeling like this,
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly.
Waiting for you to
He'll
leave.
pick up
Yeah,
about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
I don't know. I'll let you know. I might be able to get League out on the street. Let's see if we can do it.
Out of the shotgun. Young.
Oh,
The pressure too much, and he goes down.
I was
Early in
waiting
this
for
drive,
him.
they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, and after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must pass. Don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here and
Might
pass
have to
protection.
come back around. Let's see.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young.
Yeah.
Into the hands of Thielen, and he's got it.
Thank you.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a
Cool.
good
ETN
time.
mom. She
They
was out for
get
week 1. The
looking
boys
for
play each other.
Houston
Can't wait to see
on
the great
3rd
such
down.
that day when since we the home team. She already said she got a split jersey, bro. I saw that story. She got a split one. A Jags and a Panthers, sort of like Amon Ra. But I feel like as a mom, that's gotta be dope. Like having both of your sons in the NFL. It's gotta be like a crazy ass achievement. or feeling.
Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Young to throw on 1st and 10.
If I had known what I known, I wouldn't have told him to do that. I would have been like, keep going.
They're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They were 1st and 10.
Really?
Here's a handoff to Hubbard.
5 minutes from him.
Inside
Wow.
the 10. Pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
That's kind of cool. I gotta imagine that the Kelsey parents are low key, like, I'm sure they don't have like they celebrity with the stars.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to a
Oh, Jonathan
2-yard
Brooks,
line.
man. So sad this story, bro. I don't know if he's gonna come back, man. He tore his ACL before he got drafted. He tore it again in the season.
They'll run with Brooks. And he's going to go backwards on that one and take him down back at the 6-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards. They take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's right side, taken in by Tremble. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. And he'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Oh Lord, we have been able to break that last tackle.
Behind the line, and now it is
I'm not mad at the selection.
goal.
It sucks it didn't work.
And we're going to get a
It's all
timeout.
good.
2
Get the ball back
seconds
in.
remaining in the second
We'll take our
quarter.
wins.
Here's Eddie Pinheiro now as the Panthers will try the field goal. His kick
We'll take our wins.
is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I just feel like I gotta use more plays. Let me see if I can get something bad.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I don't know if he's doing like a QB to
This is
10.
what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse,
feel like
the
at a
good
lot of
ones,
times,
they
I
can
didn't.
keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball. And
He is met and dropped.
Mark
Good
that sucks,
defense.
yeah.
Loss of a couple on that play.
Once again,
well, not a great start to this drive
One more.
offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
oh, they're not letting me angle my shit, bro. Or doing the wide receiver stand. That sucks.
Throwing is Young.
Give me this.
He's got his man down the field.
This is why
It is
I
a
don't
big
understand only
completion.
rushing free people, bro.
And they will bring him down.
He might be about to here now for that one. But that's his own fault. why are you rushing only 3 people? I don't know if you're trying to do your cheap blitz or if someone gets like an opener or something. That's on him though. Man, you know what do these quitters, bro. About to come pick up block. Yeah, but it was clean. But yeah, like I don't understand like why are you rushing only 3 people on a big down? Why? All you had to do, zone drop, send heat. I don't know, man. When I saw it, I was like, I have so much time right now in the pocket. Like, it's crazy. And it's just waiting for someone to get open because, you know, someone's eventually going to get open. Hey, man, some people just play Madden a different way, bro. Some people just play Madden a different way, man. We'll do 6:30. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. You got the cards working well though. There's some changes from the Elgato, but the most reliable thing that I like is that it's reliable. My thing hasn't crashed because of it. I can do some things. Like that to me is
Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Eagles.
PA.
If y'all thought we saw the Eagles a lot this year, next year's gonna be ridiculous.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Ooh, good hit.
There's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
Damn, I forgot to update this shit. I didn't do my playbooks. That sucks. Oh well.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the
I tried it.
35.
I saw it, but it was too
Huge
late.
play there right off the bat. 49 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Dances by him. Oh, some strong running. And it's Barks inside the 15-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm about to say, get out, bring that back.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw.
Bring that back.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's second and long. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Yes, sir.
And get this one down about
The outside.
17. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Play coverage or bring pressure.
I know those words. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You can't come here dressed like that, buddy. I'm sorry. I know.
The play clock
I've
down
thrown
to
up.
2.
Mom,
We're going to get a
help.
timeout
I can't
here.
help.
They'll have 2
Thank goodness you had
remaining
underwear.
as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, Lord.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
for me. Good play call. I was so frazzled from the sun run here. I didn't even do my run defense. I usually call. I would shade him to the other side. It's all good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
I don't know if you think I'm the Eagles, I'm the Packers. So Eagles were playing legit until Saquon Barkley. Welcome to the stream, O Block. Hope your day been good, man.
Past the 45. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
Call me Ty. Welcome back.
Now Love. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat.
I like that.
Circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Yeah, complete the one.
That was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Love now.
Dang, you held on to it too. Let's go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
and forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing it.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Going back to Love.
Give me that. Thank you. Saw the opening there when he brought his boy inside.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Eagles defense is so fun to play against. It's so fun. We'll do a halfback draw just to say we did
A
it.
first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh
Damn,
Jacobs.
dog.
Really an
I feel like they
excellent
hold
run,
Josh Jacobs,
sidestepping
bro. He don't
tacklers
get
on his way to a pickup of 8.
nothing.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down.
Crazy.
And as this drive goes
Look at him. I think he got like 99
offensive
trucking
line
too.
and running game imposing
I don't
its
know why he
will.
didn't get the Derrick Henry treatment.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
A.J. Dillon.
Pick up a Packers first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a
They got
first
a play
down.
action.
They ran it
They
and
did.
picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. And that is incomplete.
I'll take that.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
But
Incomplete.
we'll try it. He's in his own.
Love looking to throw it.
Oh,
And it will be intercepted.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, that's completely my fault. I thought that Y was the halfback, and I just threw it up there, but that's fine. I don't know why it's to the RB.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, let me get the pick, man.
So he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Barkley, inside handoff.
There you go, cool.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a 3rd and 6. They go play action with Hurts.
Got it there. Let's go.
And down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Of course, they go for it again.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but
They'll try and throw for it here.
let's go. We'll take it.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it
I
over.
don't understand how people be going
Boy, a
for it.
real
Let's
head
do it back to
scratcher
the game,
there,
bro.
and that will force a turnover
Just punt
on
the ball.
downs.
Maybe drive. Stop me with the defense last time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I saw it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion.
to
Now,
it.
even though this drive started in plus
Give him
territory,
time.
they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another
I
couple
do.
of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Love from the gun.
Good shit there. Good catch. A little close, though. A little close.
Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Oh, man, curved like a mud.
Here's Love.
That's for y'all you.
For the end zone.
Jordan
but
Love.
that's gonna wind up
You
incomplete.
be selling shit.
But there's an incompletion,
upset.
partner, and the struggles through the
Be
air
selfish.
continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air again. Love.
That's easy. Thank you. I'm about to say, bro. Do not mess that up, bro. Don't mess that up.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got to jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Normally, you have the 2, you go for 2.
W, yes, sir.
Now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it
And
up?
just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Appreciate you seeing you back here, Daramu. I know you probably lurk in the background because
And
see
we
you
will not
say
have a
something come
return.
through.
They'll bring this to the 30.
Gun trade flags.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Man, I see Dominic Hill moving across the line. I am audibling, flipping my play.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down carry for Barkley. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Patience.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, nope. Out of here with that. Don't come in here. Hey, out of here, out of here.
Here comes third in the length of the football. Hurts.
Got it.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard
Sorry, I was
line.
going crazy in the background.
Now the Eagles will use the
Down
second
the
of
was
their
4-2.
timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Let's see what he does here. Yeah, my son and my daughter going wilding out. Playing hide and seek.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Damn, that was good. Summertime, yes sir. That's what I feel. 4th and 2 is always a tough one because it's like, should I call blitz? Should I do zone?
Looks like a pretty big risk right there, going for it on fourth down. But
Yeah,
hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done. No margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It would have been home regardless.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how it
Oh, we can hit this, bro. I know he got shook, bro. Shook.
They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Love. Flush down right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
He's doing something weird here. I don't know what exactly it is, but I know it's
Unless this is a
something.
quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Kobe Dean with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Do it for the end of the
Bad
second
play.
quarter. This
It's whatever play for me, but I hear you.
EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
I'm more upset with Jordan Love and these sales, man. We had Christian Watson open on a deep route and sailed it.
Game 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Reed gonna bring it out of the end zone. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on the return.
Oh, well, end of quarter. Exactly. That's why I was like one of those.
They trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is
It
still
was the wave last Madden.
for them because
Was it?
those are the turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. And once you start talking about if you have 3, 4,
I
5,
remember in Madden
you know, it's
24
beyond
they were.
difficult to
I'm not saying wrong.
win a ball game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they still got a shot.
Yeah, damn, I believe you. I just can't recall.
Up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Eagle territory.
Being the cornerback.
Give him 9 on the carry that time. They're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Oh, he's already in.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still,
There you
he'll
go.
take runs like that each and every time.
Maybe that's the secret. I gotta
This
look
time
at
he's able to
AJ.
take it down to the
Look at
42.
Josh Jacobs.
4 yards. The
Allison
pickup, first down.
Lorenzenson. Appreciate that.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And down inside the 30.
First down,
He goes
yes.
to the
Yes.
32-yard line.
Yes.
A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got his weird defensive play moves going.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Damn.
Can't connect as that falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. They seem a little bit confused.
If AJ Dillon had any full speed,
And he's going to have a
I ain't mad at
first
him.
down. He's able to get the
He won the
third
first, he got the chance.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw that we get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs. He picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for it. Show that you're supposed to get the football.
to throw now. Here's Love.
Throw it away.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so hard, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing. Love.
Damn.
Intercepted. A drive killer there.
That's
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own
too bad,
25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work
Really?
the defense is done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Saquon Barkley.
What do you want?
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 136 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll go to Barkley again. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds. Aim for the 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to
Asking
give
this
them a
game
little
is
credit
gonna be
here
one
because
of the
they're
like
playing
it
this
or
game
love it.
now
Selling this
at
for
their
a-
pace. This is ball control football. Sustained
sold me on 2
running,
touchdowns.
taking their time and making it work.
Maybe 3.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the
Gonna
final.
keep fighting.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You only think about something.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. You're able to do so here, and
Getting out of hand. We're gonna get one more drive and then we'll
So
call
they
it.
go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
Real enemy of this one was
Two-point
just the
play
fact
and
that
using it well.
we just
It's
didn't have
interesting
it.
how people are using the strategy
Made
nowadays.
2 mistakes in the red zone that
Really
you
is.
should
I don't
make.
know how much
Go to love,
that one,
self,
that particular play
throws.
factored in, but with the PAT
Like
moving
if we
back
had got
to
that
15-16,
that
kinda
deep
changed
bomb
things,
streak
didn't it?
before half,
Part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk
might have
to
been a
coaches
different game
and listen
entirely.
with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice
been a
now.
different game
Something they never
entirely.
really did before. There's no downplaying it. We all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
all right. I didn't know they were gonna let him keep it. That's why I would have thrown it earlier, but I was just like, I don't know if they're gonna let him down with it.
First
They
play
did.
of the drive, a success,
Wow.
19 yards. Working out of the gun, Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh,
And that
Jordan
is the
Love,
play.
bro. Trying to play corner too. It's not that good at all.
Got Dobbs over the middle. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside
24.
here in the fourth quarter.
You never know. He was unstoppable. Doku 2007, what's good? Welcome to the stream. How you been?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes it again to Dobbs. And the Packers are going
You
to
say
have
so. I don't
first
remember.
and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. Now Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in.
Smooth.
Jordan Love taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers get a bit closer. They do tack on the extra point as well, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it
I mean, in
away.
theory, if we can stop him here. Well done in my stream. Appreciate that, man.
Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You know, I do what I can. Probably about my defensive plays to beat him, though. Not that I don't know about him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all
Discord. My Discord is, I only have it for my YouTube channel now, so
I think, right? Give your superstar the ball.
join
continue to
my
feed
membership on YouTube to get access to my Discord.
Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting
You
on
want to follow
his
me on Twitch?
intelligence in playing the
That's
game
the
as
best
well.
way to
If it's
keep
not
up
there,
with
don't
do
force the
something.
run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Let me just
Now the
raise
Packers
that.
going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
I mean, yeah, you got to be a member on my YouTube channel to get the Discord, but if my name on Discord is the same as you, same as it is on Twitch, viciousfolife.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock,
like
here on third. I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Again, it's Barkley. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
We'll just keep playing it out, though.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right.
All right, that ends. GG's to him, man. We made a couple mistakes in the end zone. Jordan Love sold some passes to him. It is what it is. When you play with Jordan Love, that's what it is sometimes. Doku, my Discord name is the same as my Twitch name, viciousfolife. Actually, my Discord channel, it is something I only reserve for people who become members on my YouTube channel. So if you become a member of my YouTube channel, you can get an invite into the Discord server. If you're not a member of my YouTube channel, there's no invite to give. But if you want to add me on Discord, my name's the same as it is on Twitch, viciousfolife. Is it Doku or Dooku? I guess it's like what you prefer to be called, right? All right, y'all. So that didn't go the way we wanted, but it is what it is. That ends our little win streak we had going on, which is fine. All win streaks are meant to end at some point. Let's do Buffalo. Oh, just send you a friend request now on your Discord, man. All right, cool. When I get a chance to accept it, I'll be out there. Is your name still the same? Is your name same as it is here in Discord, or are you under a different name? Let's do Bills. I don't really use a lot of Bills, but why not? Also, if you have not done so already, I'm a YouTuber. I'm multi-streaming from YouTube to Twitch. There's a link to my YouTube channel if you want to come through and join the fun. We are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can't do it without your help. That boy Ant with the yeet. I haven't done that one today. I got to do it. I got to find an opportunity to do it. This man's a Bears user using the Ravens. I can't say it now, but a Falcons person using the Bills. Ooh. Appreciate y'all here hanging out with me. It truly means a lot. And I don't take it for granted. Let's see if we can bring home a dub one time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right away, they'll change the look. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Mr. Cook.
He gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I'm trying to take my head off.
Well, that's the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Uh-oh. Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook. Let's go. Got that 3-down line, my boy. Gotta get out.
58 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he
It's always fun to have people just immediately come up for like,
contact to get him off of
they just rig out.
Once he did that, now he put his agility
We're
to
past
use.
defense all the way.
On play action, Allen.
Damn, that was good. You know what I should have did? I should have high pointed it. I didn't high point it. Part of me was like trying them, and I rightfully found out. So I'm not upset.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his
I should have hyped
caliber.
up it, bro. That's what I should.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out.
Good by him. Good by
We
him.
know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And when they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end and the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jackson taps his forward
that
jet
play.
sweep, and he's just
work
going
that
to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
Let's see. What's the call here? Oh, it works.
Throwing is Jackson.
They let him catch.
Diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
I'm not gonna do
You
about
circle
it.
the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now Lamar changing the look. A first down carry for Henry. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard.
Playing cautious. I'm not really going crazy.
We're scoreless after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
What's he gonna do?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. In motion comes the tight end left. From the gun, it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
We're doing 10 for 2.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Part of me was thinking, what if he does like QB like draw, but then he'd actually do it.
Lamar Jackson keeping it
Good for him.
himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game.
That
as they
makes that
take the
pick in
lead
the
here
first
in the
quarter.
second quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Whatever, 3 years.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
He's probably gonna come back out. So let's see if he does it. saw that run term. We got rid of the play action play, but
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
there you go. Kincaid, great fullback.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Like he's
Dial up some
still
of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
got a lot of speed on the field.
Up the middle to Davis. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Davis.
Come
And
on,
they get him
bro.
behind the
You have to
line,
fight
so
that.
that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Might be 4 down territory. We'll see. Gotta see how this played
And
out.
they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. As he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact,
I had this
that's
like
how
one
you end up
extra
winning
second,
it.
bro.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, it's Allen.
There you go.
Man, that's the rookie from Florida State.
Got the comeback right.
But not before he's inside the 30.
What did earlier in that play before, but
That's a pickup of
slipped out.
16
Yeah.
on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Throwing now is Allen.
I should have.
Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the
I should have.
When you're plotting a defensive strategy, on that particular play, it just came from the outside.
They run the counter with Cook. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. The throw on the side, caught by Golden. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And as a former defensive back, I have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Dance into his
Mr.
left.
Allen. Let's
Take
go.
it into the end zone.
showing that was going to happen. So
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Jackson.
Ooh, dropped it right to his hand. I didn't remember what that sheet posted. That's good.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now it's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. In motion goes the tight end. Jackson now. That is caught. And he'll be taken
longest
down, but he
second
does
in
have
Madden,
first
man.
down yardage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. In motion right is Aguilar. He's going to handle it.
He always does it right when I called my people to run the other
He'll slip
way.
his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Damn, bro.
We
get no pass rush.
Across midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Running from the gun with Henry.
That's a good setup play.
Power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
In motion, the tight end. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Really? Wow.
You just exchange someone to bring
Redem betted. Yo, welcome back.
And still try and cover downfield.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
There you go.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
This time.
And
I
made
know
a
he
really
did.
nice play.
So the
Best that we can do here is hold it to a field goal so that we can at least score, take up a lot of time, maybe make it to win the game. We'll see though.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, escaping the pressure right.
Real? Oh my goodness. Keep playing after this game. Remember it. I think I already told you this in last year, but I think you have to come through, talk a little bit, chill a little bit. I don't know if you've done the actual talking part.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds about
I'm not gonna lie. I feel you, man. I just got it. Rules are rules, you know what I mean?
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, you know, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
But he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big
Come
play
on.
to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
But this is going to be my last game anyways, man.
They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. The handoff, running left, Henry.
There you go. Hold him up. Hold him up.
Halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Henry.
There you go.
And Henry fighting for the marker.
One more stop. I know he's
He
going to go.
did not. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Jackson.
Can't say we didn't try.
Sean Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
It all comes back to those 2 picks that we threw. There were
Tucker
costly
now
picks
to
in the
kick
red
it away
zone.
following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, you got it.
And the Ravens will have
GG's,
solid field
man.
position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, He'll
capitalized on mistakes.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
That pick on our opening drive, man.
They're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing now is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the
All right, we're out of here. Hate to end the stream on a downward spiral like that, but we have business to attend to. Appreciate y'all coming through. We'll do better next time. We had like a little good win streak, and then I don't know, stuff just happened. On the Twitch side, let's see if there's anyone that we can raid. We're gonna go ahead and raid Surgical. He's over here playing Madden, matching up with viewers. If you like Madden on Twitch, he's definitely the person to go out to. If you haven't done so already on the Twitch side, there's a link to my YouTube channel if you want to come through. Bless up. YouTube is where I have all of my content. Appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out with me. On the YouTube side, make sure that like button, if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe. We'll be doing better with getting you more streams. Now the couchy card is a little better. That being said, appreciate y'all tremendously for spending some time with me today. Hopefully I'll see y'all next time, which will be probably streaming Doom. Want to get that game finished up, but you know how it is. Till next time, it's about Vish for Life. Peace.